The smell of grilled meat and champagne drifted through the backyard. Laughter echoed. Too loud, too perfect. I stood at the edge of the table, hands folded, pretending to enjoy the sun. My mother's voice rang out, cheerful, oblivious. "Come, sweetheart. We have a surprise." Smiled. "For me?" She looked puzzled, then laughed. "Oh, was that today? This is for your sister's pregnancy." My sister, glowing in her designer dress, pressed her hand to her stomach and giggled. The table erupted in applause. I stood there, frozen, the smile glued to my face while something inside me cracked quietly. No one noticed. When I turned away, I didn't run or scream. I simply walked, each step calm, deliberate. Behind me, they toasted her new life. No one remembered mine. The past. It hadn't always been this way. I used to be their favorite, the eldest, the achiever, the one who made them proud. My mother's words used to mean something. She'd tell her friends, "That's my daughter, always dependable." Then came my younger sister, soft-spoken, fragile, needy, the kind everyone wanted to protect, the one who cried easily and played victim beautifully. I protected her too. Every time she failed, I covered. Every time she lied, I defended. I never saw how she learned to weaponize that innocence. The shift, it started small. Mom stopped asking about my work. Dad forgot the name of my company. My sister's mistakes became stress. Her gossip became honesty. Her manipulation, misunderstanding. When I confronted her once calmly, she teared up and whispered, "You're jealous." That was the moment I understood. She wasn't weak. She was strategic. She was slowly replacing me, emotionally, socially, financially, and my parents were letting her discovery. The breaking point came months later. Mom needed help with her will. She asked me to review some papers, just a formality. I read through the documents. My name was barely there. Almost everything, the house, the shares, the savings, was redirected to my sister. Asked my mother why. She said gently, "You're doing well, dear. You don't need our help. Your sister's starting a family." Starting a family with money? I helped them earn. That night I didn't cry. I didn't argue. I went home and started planning the plan. I knew they'd never believe me if I accused her outright. She was too careful. Her cruelty hidden under politeness. So I decided to expose her with precision. Step 1: data. Every conversation, every message, every financial transfer. I documented. She'd been using Mom's accounts for her own spending, but cleverly disguised the withdrawals as medical needs. Step 2: social narrative. I reconnected with old family friends. Subtly, I mentioned my sister's struggles, her financial pressures. Never accused. I just planted questions. Step 3: the mirror. I made her believe I'd forgiven her. I attended dinners, complimented her, even offered to host her baby shower. She smiled, relieved, believing she'd won. She didn't realize the trap was already set. Execution: 2 weeks after the barbecue, I uploaded everything. A neatly organized folder sent anonymously to every family. Contact, bank statements, screenshots, voice memos, and one recorded conversation. Her bragging to a friend about how easily she could manipulate our mother. I didn't need to say a word. I knew exactly when they saw it. The group chat went silent. My phone stopped ringing. Then one by one messages trickled in, confused, panicked, angry. Mom called last. Her voice trembled. Why would she do this? I didn't answer. Just said, "You forgot my birthday." Then I hung up. The confrontation. Days later, I visited home. The same backyard, the same table, but the laughter was gone. My mother sat pale, clutching her phone. My father refused to look at me. My sister, reed shaking, tried to speak first. "You destroyed me," she whispered. I tilted my head. "No, I just showed them who you are." Tears filled her eyes, but I didn't move. For years I'd cried while she smiled. Now she would feel the same silence. My mother tried to reach for me. We didn't know. I stepped back. You didn't want to. Then I left the house. This time I didn't look back. The payoff. A week later I got a message from Mom. Just 2 words. I'm sorry. I didn't reply. Forgiveness wasn't the goal. Awareness was. They needed to see to finally recognize what they'd allowed. I celebrated my belated birthday alone that night. Wine, quiet music, candlelight. The kind of peace that comes only after years of noise. The kind that tastes like freedom. The reflection. People think revenge is loud, screaming, chaos, destruction. It isn't. It's quiet. It's calculated. It's the satisfaction of truth revealing itself without your voice breaking. When I smiled that day at the barbecue, they thought I was fragile. They saw tears and assumed defeat. But tears can be disguises. They blur vision, especially theirs.